4:45. Thank you for waking up with us. You had some friends in town this weekend. I had my boyfriend visiting. It was a nice, relaxing weekend. We went to Peaks Island yesterday. It was busy, but it was nice.
I had friends that were there yesterday.
Oh, nice.
I didn't go, but it was a great weekend to have people in.
Yeah. And the weather this week is going to be also pretty nice.
Yeah, if you didn't like the heat yesterday, we're going to change it a bit more, so it will get a little bit better here soon.
That's good.
We broke some records actually yesterday, so it was
interesting.
a very warm day overall for the whole state. For Augusta, actual high temperature yesterday that we had, 92 degrees. The record was only set back in 2016 of 90, so we broke that yesterday. Obviously a very warm day. Also inland in Bangor, 91 degrees we got to yesterday, just a degree warmer, but hey, that was breaking a record set back in 1959, so a very warm day was what we had, but it's changing here as we go through your day now. This cold front moved through overnight, and as that did, it's allowing cooler air to move in from the north, along with some high pressure. That's going to mean a couple things. Number one, cooler temperatures, and then also some sunshine staying in the forecast. So not too bad there. You can kind of see here pretty well where that colder air is moving in. Takes a little bit of time to get right behind the front, but it's going to start to drop all of our temperatures here as it moves through. So this will slowly continue to creep south as we move through the rest of your morning, and your day overall just not going to be quite as toasty. But I know some people didn't like the heat yesterday, so if you didn't like it, we have good news for you today. If you did like the heat, just wait a couple more days and we'll get back there. We're going to have temperatures to start off your morning that are in the low 60s for many in southern Maine, 65 in Sanford. Portsmouth is 66 and Portland is 63. So we look a little bit farther north though, where that cold front's moving through. We start to see temperatures that are creeping down to the 50s, some people in the 40s as well. So still a very warm morning for many of us either way. It's just going to be a slightly cooler day overall. For your Memorial Day, great day to get out there and honor those who have served. It is going to be a nice one still. Temperatures are going to be pleasant, cooler, but still quite pleasant. Lower end of these totals is going to be, temperature is going to be along the coastline. We're going to have the sea breeze kind of cooling everybody off, but high temperatures with that sunshine all day long. Going to kind of peak in the 70s inland, peaking the mid 60s if you live along the coast. Now, nonetheless, even with that, you still want to make sure you put on your sunscreen before you head out because it is still going to be quite high for your UV index. We're sitting at an 8 once again, so we were sitting at all weekend, so you can burn pretty quickly, less than 15 minutes. You just want to do all the things. Put on your sunscreen, put on your sunglasses before you head out there. Good news is if you want the heat back, well, it's going to be back here very shortly. We're having a ridge that's moving into place with some high pressure here. That's going to allow warmer air from the south to make its way into our region. And as that does, it's going to take our high temperatures over the next couple of days and kind of get back to where we were yesterday with a lot warmer heat and hotter heat really moving back in for the end of the work week before we then cool off following another cold front that's going to move through on Friday. Marine forecast today seas are at 2 to 4 feet. Still the same kind of breeze that we had yesterday on the land and on the water, up to 25 knots in the water. And then with the water temperature still pretty cold at 54 degrees. I don't think as many people will be out there in the water today, but just be cautious because there still can be problems when water temperatures are that cold. Lots of sunshine continuing for the entire week, so it's a very nice one overall. Through Thursday, seeing that sun out there as those temperatures start to pop up just a bit more. What we're going to start to notice changing after that is going to be that we have a chance for a few showers, even a couple bolts of lightning possible on Friday, but mainly in the second half of your day. And then it starts to cool down following a cold front as we head into the weekend. The coastline is the same general story, just knock off a few degrees off those high temperatures. But overall, a very nice week coming up. A little chance for some rain, but lots of sunshine.
Nice stretch, yeah.
Yeah, we've had a nice stretch of weather here and it's just kind of continuing.
It's exciting.
Yeah,
Thank you.